WPA Silverwire Champs. Second place Class 2A, WPA Regional Championships. Chiefs of our Lancers, under the direction of Director Peter Angie. Drumline instructors, Pierce Rose, Diva Estera, Telegar instructors, I-11 and Stephanie Ramirez, Martin instructors, Tia Lee, and Daniel Wells. The marching Lancers would like to welcome everyone from Lakewood to tonight's game. This is the best month of your season.
I'm like almost done, but I'll start both.
Loud crowd, do you like free chicken, swag, and cows? Look no further than the track. At some point, there's not free grass and free stuff. Thank you to Chick-fil-A Carlsbad West and their sports Carlsbad High School. With the Chick-fil-A Carlsbad West tonight, welcome to 11.
Week 1 game tonight, and we're feeling good. Happy to be back, both of our senior year, and it is a good sight. Some high school football, the Lancers in all black, and the opposing Lancers in all white from Lakewood. Luke, any initial thoughts going into this one? It's week 1, 7:15 start. We're feeling good.
I'm excited to be back on the mic with you. Our senior year, as you said, I think it's going to be a fun week 1 game against the Lancers. And, yeah, the boys are looking to get their get back this year in their revenge game. And, yeah, I think we're in for a good one here tonight.
Awesome. We're going to be live in around 8 minutes. Back to you guys. We will see you then.
Crowd on your feet. We're going to clap along as the marching Lancers play the Carlsbad High School fight song.
What time is it?
7:03.
7:13?
7:03. Yo, Sam, we're on the field.
Sam in our class? Oh, that's
Just a few.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Sorry. Can you hear me? Okay, that's good. Yes, this is this. Am I good where I am, or do you want me to know? Am I good where I am, or do you
part of the CH.
You're like blocking the view.
Good evening, Carlsbad. Roy Kane here, and we're back. High school football, Carlsbad football, under the lights at Bob McAllister Field at Swede Creek Marsh Stadium. We're starting it off week 1, and it looks like I just saw the signal from Rocky Cummings that we will be receiving the ball to start. We're feeling good. We got 2:50 till this one kicks off. The storyline coming into this one is we're facing off against another team, the Lancers, but from Lakewood, Coach Mac's old team that he used to coach at and do business with. We went up to Lakewood last year. We got defeated 17-20, and that did not start a good omen going into that year. We finished 8-4, 3-2 in Avocado, which is rare for a team like Carlsbad, being known for dominating the Avocado in San Diego football. And now we're going to welcome the Lancers.
Carlsbad Lancers. 5'11", 180-pound senior wide receiver, number 3, Ethan Meyerhoff. 5'9", 185-pound senior wide receiver, number 19, Liam Campbell. 5'11", 180-pound senior wide receiver, number 4, Alex Arch. 5'9", 205-pound junior wide receiver, number 7, Darian.
Welcome back, Lancers. You heard it. We're dialed in. Back in Black is the theme tonight. We're starting off hot. And Luke Schultz, I'm here with my partner. We're both seniors. This is our last year together. What are your initial thoughts going into this one? How are we feeling?
Yeah, Roy, as you said, our last year, we're seniors. It's going to be emotional the whole season. But, yeah, tonight, first game of the season. Let's start it off strong. Let's get our get back from last year's game. I think the boys are going to come out here with a 1-0 dub and, yeah, start off our season strong.
100%. I will touch into some inside info. I wouldn't call it inside info. It's just me kind of tapping into the team, getting some information from the guys, Coach Mac, talking to some of the players. We'll touch into that kind of right before kickoff. But right now we are going to turn it to
the marching band. Let's go.
Please stand, if you're able, remove your cap for tonight's national anthem performed by the Marching Lancers.
We are moments away from kickoff, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm feeling good. It's a brand new team, and I talked to Chase Harris before the game, and Chase Harris made it perfectly clear, and that was that this team is solely mature. That's all, and that will be the difference maker, being mature and experienced. Now we turn our way to the band. Great job there from the band. I mean, that group of people always fires me up. And like I said, I went to the meeting at 4:30 before the game, and a couple takeaways were the guys were locked in. They're feeling good, and Mac mentioned these are money plays from Mac. Those 3rd and 4s, he said, they're must-have. And someone asked him, how are we going to do tonight? What's the vibe going into this? He said, don't worry. I'm going to do great at calling, quote, I have a PhD in calling plays. That's what I do. Coach Mac's dialed in. He's feeling confident in this one, and I think it's going to be great. Then on the defense side, Coach Pub emphasized the things that are must do in this game. Communicate, line up right, great technique, great effort, and whoever has the fewest mistakes are going to come out on top. And finally, intimidate them. Coach Pub emphasized after a play, you don't have to do flashy stuff. You run into your boy after a TFL, get amped up. That intimidates them, ladies and gentlemen. And excuse me, we're not receiving. We are going to kick off. And we don't have that packed of a roster that they gave us for Lakewood, so we're going to do what we can. All I see back there is we got Miles Willis back to return. And on the right side, I do not think we have an 8 on our roster. We'll get that fixed.
Roy, real quick, you asked me my thoughts going into this game. It's the first game of the year, new start. What are your thoughts heading into this one?
I think the spread in this one is going to be Carlsbad minus 10.5. And a little mention there from the touchback. It's the new kicker, the new transfer from Torrey Pines, Calvin Agawa, the senior coming from Torrey Pines, and he's a touchback merchant. He's giving me Tyler Pursoon-esque. You know, it's great. People don't realize it is great to have a good high school football kicker.
100%.
You know, it is such a necessity. Those PATs, those kicks, those are what win you the games, the little things. But let me touch on the transfers. There's a lot of new storylines in this year, and it starts with Rocky Cummings, the Cal commit. He racked up a lot of big offers this offseason from U of A, Utah, Boston College, Minnesota, Cal, and many more. And another notable transfer, Travis Jeffrey, the DB and wide receiver from J. Sarah, class of 27, junior, and his right-hand man, Darian Webb, the free safety, the slot, the running back, another guy who's a problem. We got Mo Henderson, the running back from Clayton Valley, another 27 guy, and another guy who got the commit, Eli McNeil, our starting quarterback, Coach Mac's son, just committed to an Ivy League in Evica. Cornell and Nathan Allen, U of A commit. Chase Harris is a guy I want to emphasize too.
And Chase Harris just made a big play for a tackle for a loss to start this one.
Number 5, he's the quarterback on this defense. He calls the shots and he gets it done. An all-around stud. Oh, high snap there. Looks like number 5's going to have to scramble. It's going to be a great pursuit there from Caleb Bowler, number 8. And it leads them to a pass out of bounds.
Right, I want to touch on your line before the game. I like that minus 10.5. I think the Lancers definitely covering this one and get a big win. I'm going to say a little score prediction before this one goes too far. Lancers, give me them 21-10, and yeah, they cover.
I love that. I think it's going to be an exciting game. It's going to be fun to watch.
Under the lights again. Feels good to be back.
Yeah, once again, sorry guys about that technical difficulty here with the rosters. We're going to be calling the numbers until we get that fixed, improvise with maybe a max preps roster, but we will get dialed in on those Carlsbad guys. We got number 5 here in shotgun, steps back. Looks like the pocket collapses quick. He takes off. Chase Harris in pursuit. He's got a hole. He's got a big gap. Oh, no. What a huge pickup from the Lancers, taking it all the way down into the Carlsbad Lancer territory. Looks like a little bit of miscommunication there, not filling your gaps on defense. Not what you want to see, but definitely not a play we can be too worried about. It looked like a breakaway play. I think those get them out now before we can be costly in the end. 5 in shotgun. He's got his running back to the right. It's going to be a give to 2-2, and it's going to be a swarm of Lancers led by Dylan Sims, the linebacker, leading the pack, the junior.
Lancers are getting the backfield early there so far, Roy. It's 3 big plays from them on defense so far.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 here in shotgun. 2 wide receivers on the bottom of your screen, 2 on the top. We got number 22. Once again, do not have him on the roster. In shotgun, though. Another high snap. This could be a big deficit if he doesn't get this one out of bounds. He looks like he's going to try to fire it, and he's not going to find anywhere. It might be, oh, no. I was going to say intentional grounding, but this is going to be a roughing the passer on number 99, Ashawn. That is something we cannot do there with a high snap. Would have been maybe a loss of 25 if we got there in time. He got off the ball, but now that's going to convert it to a first down, and the Lancers from Lakewood are going to move the chains.
Yeah, Roy, I feel like that was something last year we definitely saw a lot, was a lot of unnecessary penalties that we just need to get rid of.
Solely self-inflicted.
Yes.
Self-inflicted plays will not win you a high school football game, especially when it's a gritty, hard-smashing type of game. And that's what this one's going to be. But it looks like Lakewood is already having trouble with their snaps, which could be a huge factor if we've already had 2 high snaps in the first 6 plays. Looks like some frustration there from number 5, and they're going to send out, I think, their starting left tackle, assuming because he didn't have his pants below the knees. They're going to send in number 51. Oh, we do have him on our roster. Zachary Brown, one out of 20 people we have on this roster. 2 wide receivers, bottom of your screen, 1 solo, top right, in shotgun. Looks like he's trying to get the Lancers to jump. Quick audible here from Lakewood. Another little high snap there. 22 head down, picks up a gain of 4 for Lakewood. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. Let's just go through this defense right now, Luke. I mean, a lot of young guys, and I was talking to Rocky Cummins. We have an experienced team. It kind of reminds me of that 23 team, that junior class going into the year of 24 to 25 with Julian's senior year. A lot of young dudes, a lot of experienced players, and that's why we were successful and we were talented. And I'm getting the same vibes from here. Looks like it's going to be a swarm, and that's going to be a Sean Cronford with the TFL in the backfield, making up for that roughing the passer. And now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6.
I like it, Roy. Yeah, we're definitely experienced this year on defense, and a guy like a Sean who's in the backfield a lot. Going to love to see him throughout the whole year. But, yeah, the boys are definitely experienced on the defensive side.
100%. We got trips on your bottom of your screen. Oh, and it's going to be a false start from number 8, Lakewood. And that is going to move them back 5. And now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 11, turning it into a must convert here for Lakewood. And this is not somewhere comfortable. No. I think they are to kick a field goal. That would be around a 52-yarder if they attempted that one.
Yeah, we never got to see one of those from Pursuit last year. That would have been been nice.
Hopefully we see one from our guy, Agawa, Calvin, from Torrey Pines. He is a boot. We got Devin Watson, bottom of your screen, facing off against Tad Mitchell, one-on-one. It's going to be another high snap. He's looking to fire it deep, but it looks like there's straps there. Darian Webb almost with the opening interception. The J. Sarah transfer. The junior, number 7, plays safety, plays slot, plays running back. What can't that kid do? But now it brings up a 4th and 11 for Lakewood, and it looks like they're going to bring out the punting unit here.
Roy, that's a great defensive drive to start off the season. There was a little bit of penalties there for a second, but that's a great way to start off their season, and
Yeah, definitely huge. Defense is going to win games, especially for the Lancers, and that is a great opening drive. And despite that big game we let up, we got it right back, and that's momentum that we're going to feed to that offense coming up.
100%.
They like to see that. Eli McNeil likes to see our offense hyped up, likes to see Lakewood uncomfortable. Looks like the punt is away. I'd let that one go. That's going to be a touchback, and the Lancers are going to set up shop on the 20 for Eli McNeil and his senior campaign, his first offensive drive of this season.
Yeah, Roy, I'm excited to see how Eli does this senior year. Last year, he had a pretty solid year statistics-wise. We have those right here with
bringing
us.
Up some of these 24 to 25 season statistics, like I said, did not have our best year compared to others, 8-4, 3-2 in Avocado. But Eli McNeil did not have a couple of those big promising games that people look at, but in the big things, the big scheme of things, 76% completion rate, 2,189 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, 8 INTs. That is not an awful stat line for us not playing our greatest football. And now with a lot more weapons on this team, I'm excited. And it looks like they're going to bring out, that's going to be Kai Brown, who already got a violation on his knees. And now Darian Webb is going to be subbed into this one on the left-hand side. Eli McNeil in shotgun. He's going to send Travis Jeffrey in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep to the J. Sarah transfer. He's got room. He's got space. He cuts it back upside. Tight rope it down. And that's going to be a big pickup of 25 and a first down for the Lancers. They're going to give him a penalty, though, for excessive celebration.
No.
I did not pick up on too much of that. Looked like he might have just shrugged the shoulders because he said, "Get off of me." I would shrug my shoulders too, ladies and gentlemen. That is a weak call for high school football.
That's a way to start, though, Roy.
Huge way to start. That's a statement play right there. Call a jet sweep, get your guys leading up front, and let him go make a play.
And, Roy, one thing I'll key in on here right now with Eli is last year was his first year as a starter. He started that one game his sophomore year against Poway, but last year it was his first year. I think this year he's got way more confidence. He's got all of his seniors around him. I think he's really going to have himself a great senior year.
100%. I see him as coming out and having a great senior year, great senior campaign.
I love it.
And he just committed to Cornell. He's going to play Division I football. He's got some energy. He's got some confidence. And he's definitely holding himself high, especially knowing he's got weapons all around, especially with a tight, grit, good offensive line up front. A lot of young dudes, but he's got trust in them. We got Trips on the bottom of your screen, and we got Solo. It looks like Ethan Meyerhoff top of your screen. And that's going to be Kai Brown back in the game on Eli's right-hand side. Eli McNeil in shotgun. We got Travis Jeffrey, bottom of your screen. Right above him is Alex Park, the senior. And above him is Darian Webb, another junior. Kai Brown here, he played in 3 games last year, and he put up some numbers. 577 yards, averaged 192 yards per game. It's going to be a little hitch to Ethan Meyerhoff. Looks like he's still on his feet, and that's going to be...
Oh, no.
No, they have him down. That is not a fumble. They marked him down. That is big right there. That could have been bad to start the game. But it is confirmed they had him down. Yep. It's going to bring up.
Move the chains,
They're going to move
I think,
the chains. Big first down there from Ethan Meyerhoff on that hitch, that left-hand side. Good ball there from Eli McNeil. Almost a turnover. But back to what I was saying about Kai Brown. We call him KB. 3 games played last year as a sophomore. 577 yards, averaged 192 yards a game, 6 touchdowns. That is on pace for a $1,500 year, and that's going to be the toss to Kai Brown. Running with some steam, but tripped up by Lakewood's defensive end there. Good tackle there, good contain from the Lakewood Lancers.
Yeah, Roy, I mean, Kai Brown was pretty special to watch last year in the 3 games that he played. He definitely put up a lot of numbers and took over for Morrison, who also had himself a great year. but I think we're going to see a really big junior year out of the kid.
100%.
And excited to see what he does.
I'm very excited. And we got just an inventory of athletes in the backfield. It starts with Kai Brown, Darian Webb, and we got the new transfer, Mo Henderson from Clayton Valley, a guy that maybe won't get too much time to start this year, but definitely will be an effective factor going into the end of it. Eli McNeil under center, Kai Brown. It's going to be a play action. Darian Webb's contained pretty well. Looks like he's just going to have to get out of it. Good, smart decision there from Eli. We saw a couple times last year where he was hesitant to just release that one out of bounds and stay away from the big plays that would be very costly, but it looks like he's matured, you know? He doesn't need to force something there.
Exactly,
you don't need to play hero ball. You just got to go out and win the game, Luke.
Yeah, you don't got to force something that's not there. Just get rid of the ball, take the loss it down.
100%. Now I was talking to number 8, our new transfer from J. Sarah, Travis Jeffrey, and he said, I asked him, what are your early game, pregame thoughts? He said, we're going to come out hot. The offense is going to be booming. The defense is going to be strapping. And we're going to put BTA to these Lakewood Lancers. And I love it. Kid's confident. He's coming in motion now. It's going to be another jet sweep to him. Looking to find a hole. Looking to be jammed up in the backfield. And that's going to be a big loss of 5. Marked it as a 3-yard loss there. And that is going to bring up punt. Looks like Lakewood contained that one pretty well. Punting unit is coming out.
And Roy, we're going to see an early look at our new punter, Calvin.
No. Calvin is our kicker. Number 40 is from Oceanside. We got 2 transfer kickers.
Beckham Flippini.
Yup. Kid's got a boot. Send it, big fella. I want to lay it on this kid right here. Fair catch. That's a smart decision.
Good little punt right there.
100%. I mean, the energy's feeling good right now. We got a little sunset over the top. It's beautiful. Approaching on that 6-minute mark. The crowd's looking good. Back in black. Whole new energy this year.
Excited to be back.
I'm so
Packed
excited.
house tonight.
100%. And now we're going to touch on some of those some of those 24, 25 kind of stats. Going to the defensive side, some notable mentions. Ashawn Cronford, the returning senior, led the team in 10.5 sacks, and number 3 in San Diego for sacks, had 24 hurries on the year. And Tad Mitchell, the DB, led the team in 8 pass breakups. We got Callum McFarland, the DB, number 14, bottom of your screen. Looks like Lakewood's going to send a guy in motion, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he got us pretty well. We're going to have to contain there, and he's going to go down before approaching number 0, Travis Jeffrey. Ethan Meyerhoff with the pressure to get him down. Looks like it's going to be a pickup of 3 to 4 there for Lakewood. Yeah, but that defensive front is definitely young. It starts off with the man up front, Connor Nichols, the junior, big fella, and then you see a Sean there getting tapped on his butt a little, telling him to move up.
Number 5.
Chase Harris, the linebacker, at number 5. To his left, we got Dylan Sims. Another high snap. Looks like it's going to be a give. It's going to be a swarm there. Number 44, that's going to be Alex Martinez.
By number 44, Alex Martinez. 20 was good.
That is not Alex Martinez. I think 44 is Mario Anguinano. Yes, I know. I picked up on that. I saw his hands. We got some good shouts there from the fans down below. I did not think 44 was Alex Martinez. Looks like he's going to be in shotgun again. Another high snap, and the pressure from Ashawn Crawford, and that's going to be a sack. First sack of the year, ladies and gentlemen. My prop line for him was over 2.5 sacks in this one, and it looks like it is a favorite coming into this, and that is a great defensive stop right there. A 3-and-out, huge, quick defensive job there.
Yeah, right. I think we're going to see a big year from Ashawn Cranford, obviously coming off the 10.5 sacks last year. I think he gets more than that this year, and what a way to start his night so far.
100%. And I talked with Rocky Cummings before the game. He emphasized we got to win up front. And I asked him, what's a big must in this game? He said communication. And then I approached him and said, what is the difference from last year? He said the energy, and he said these little things are very emphasized this year, and they mean something, and those little things are what's going to win them the game. And I agree with him.
Yeah, Roy, you kind of just feel like there's a big energy shift this year. I mean,
100%.
a huge, like, the boys are coming out rolling this year.
100%. They feel like, from a fan standpoint and a bird's eye view vision, we look like we're all on the same page,
100%.
and we're all flowing right now.
Yeah, I mean, great 2 drives there from the defense, looking strong already. Let's
And
put a good
now-
little offensive drive together right here.
100%, and now with that defensive stop, that 3 and out, Eli McNeil already starts in Carlsbad Lancer territory, which is huge. Looks like he's going to be staying under center. We got number 0 there, Travis Jeffrey, bottom of your screen. I think Kai Brown is in the backfield. It's going to pitch to him. He's found a gap. Oh, and there's going to be a flag out on the field, looking to be a holding by the Lancers. Big hole there for the Lancers, though. Kai Brown shot it. We had fullback Bobby. I call him Bobby Boucher. I had to hold myself there. Bobby Boucher. Wider.
Bobby
Don't talk
Boucher.
about Gatorade.
That's an all-time
Ethan
movie.
Harnett Perez. Excuse me there. Yep, and it looks like it is going to be a holding on the Lancers. Push them back 10. Push them back 5, excuse me. It's going to bring up a 1st and 15 for the Lancers. Eli McNeil getting the call from Coach Chapman and Coach McNeil heading out there.
Roy, what are some things you're looking forward to this Lancers 25-26 season?
I'm excited to see how many playmakers we have, you know?
A lot of athletes this year.
100%. So many athletes. Like, you can't game plan on one guy. You
No.
know? There's so many guys out there. Looks like Eli McNeil's going to be in shotgun with Kai Brown on his right-hand side. It's going to be a play action, and it's going to be a send. Fired it deep to Travis Jeffrey. What a ball! Travis Jeffrey placed down at the 1-yard line. Eli McNeil setting the tone, ladies and gentlemen. Travis Jeffrey making his presence felt here at week 1 versus Lakewood. Number 0, ladies and gentlemen, get used to that connection. Number 2 to number 0, Eli McNeil firing to come out.
First ball, we've gotten to see him throw long, and that was a great ball there. Sent us up on the 2-yard line here with 3:02 remaining, but Roy, what a throw there.
Eli McNeil telling people
Hello,
what
dime.
he's coming and out and doing this year. What a dot there. Looks like Kai Brown is in the backfield. It's going to be a give to him, and it's going to get in there for, oh no.
No, they marked it a touchdown.
Marked it as a touchdown.
That'll be 6 for the Lancers.
Wow, let's go. Kai Brown, number 6, sends it in for 6, but it all starts from the connection. Eli McNeil, the go ball to Travis Jeffrey as he's fired up, running down the sideline. What a play there from the 2.
That's how you flip a drive right there.
100%. We've been doing a lot of media work, hyping up this team, and this hype is real.
Yeah,
It's not
it's there.
sugar-coated. This is a new team, and these are new guys, and that's going to be a missed extra point. What's going on there? Calvin Agawa, the Torrey Pines transfer, wide left there. Not what you like to see. But the Lancers strike first in this one as we lead 6-0, and the energy's flowing right now. Loud crowd looks pumped. We're approaching that 2-minute and 30 mark in this first quarter. But
Yeah, boys are dialed in tonight.
I just know, Luke, you and I are not just hyped up right now after seeing that ball. Seeing your quarterback free-flowing, out there just launching it to your new transfer, that feels pretty good to see as a Carlsbad fan.
100%. That's always a great way to start off your season right there.
100%. We just touched on it. We got weapons right now. And like I said, Travis Jeffrey said
It's
the
one of them.
offense is going to be booming. And that it is. It's going to be a touchback there from Calvin Agawa. Doesn't even give number 2 the chance at a return. Miles Willis. Now it's back to the defense, who set up that offense for great positioning. Already starting with the 45 for the offense. They're looking to do it again. The big fella up front, number 61, Calvin Talamak looking to have a breakout senior year, 6'6", 350.
Big fella right there.
That's a big fella indeed. Bottom of your screen, number 8 is going to be Tad Mitchell, another junior, was a starter last year, returning. It's going to be another high snap, and a little bit of confusion there. It looks like he's going to go down, and I think no roughing the passer. Ashawn, put your hands up. Let's go. Dialed in. They are going to give the sack, I think, to Ashawn there, so that could be his second sack of the game, or
Almost
they're going to
at
give him
that
a
line.
hurry.
Almost at that 2.5.
The defensive line looks pretty scary right now. Lakewood, I don't think gave their quarterback over 2 seconds to make a play and make something happen with the ball. Not a good sight for Lakewood.
No.
Good sight for Carlsbad.
Yeah, definitely some early on issues here from the offensive line on Lakewood's side,
Especially
the
center.
snap. The snapping's got to do something different.
Another high one. It's going to be a give. Big hole here. And it's going to be a big tackle there from Tad Mitchell, number 8. Looks like Kai Brown, a little shook up there on the tackle. It's going to come out for a quick second as Dylan Sims, another junior linebacker, comes in.
Yeah, Roy, we touched on it a lot, though. I'm really excited to see how all these athletes do this year. It's not like we just have 1 or 2, but we have a lot. I think it's going to be a great year from them, and I'm excited to watch them all go out.
100%. This team is so exciting to watch, especially us being seniors. These are our guys we hang out with.
Emotional.
These are our friends. And for us to be calling these guys, making plays, making things happen for this team, this program, this city, it's quite special to watch. Looks like 5's going to be in shotgun again. Finally, a good snap. They're going to test a go ball. Looks like it's going to be a little dump-off pass. And that is going to be number 16 there. Brett Badeau with the tackle, another junior. It's starting to become a trend that there's a lot of juniors out here and a lot of seniors. This is an experienced team, a young team, but a free-flowing team that knows how
100%.
to connect and communicate on a high effective level. Coming down to that first quarter mark, Lakewood picks up the first down. 2 wide receivers, top of your screen. We got number 1 on the bottom of your screen facing off against Tad Mitchell. That's going to be Devin Watson. It's going to be another little lollipop high snap. It's going to be a keeper. And that's going to be Sean Crawford and Calvin Talamak in the backfield with the QB hurry.
I feel like we're seeing a lot of miscommunication so far on Lakewood's side, especially right there on that play.
Yeah, and it goes right down to that avenue of the snaps. You can't make something happen when you got a lollipop coming at you, and that already takes off a second of your time to make something happen. The quarterback here, though, is doing an incredible job of moving his feet, but not when you got number 11 for Lakewood jumping off sides. That's going to be King Din Joris with the false start. Big fella Calvin Talamak moving off the sideline. Number 61 fired up with a huge TFL there for the Lancers. We got a safety back there, Darian Webb, like I mentioned. He's playing safety tonight. He's playing running back. He's playing slot. He can play anything. Put him at defensive line. I'm comfortable with it.
A lot of playmakers.
So many playmakers. Top of your screen is going to be Callum McFarland, number 14. Right to his right, it's going to be Travis Jeffrey, another junior. And then on that edge is going to be Sean Crawford. Looks like he's on the backfield for another big TFL. You can't leave Sean open with nobody touching him. That is a big play there from under number 99, coming off a 10.5 sack season with 24 QB hurries, already on pace to shatter those numbers.
And I think that will be the end of the first quarter, Roy. What a first
100%.
quarter there from Sean, though. 2 sacks and a TFL.
Not
Picking
just
up.
Sean, it's the team. Offense, defense, coaching staff, fans. This is great energy here.
boys are
from
pumped
the
up
first
tonight.
half. We're up 6-0. It feels like we're up 21-0 right now.
100%. Yeah, the boys are amped on defense and on offense, especially after that great ball from Eli McNeil. The Lancers are up 6-0, and it'll be 3rd and 18 for the Lakewood Lancers when we pick up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and in that meeting at 4:30 before this game, a thing that stuck out to me is Mac was talking about this game. Former coach at Lakewood. He said, He was bothered that he had to wait 365 days to play these guys again. And I see why, because he's taking it all out on them. He's been game planning this game for 365 games, and he looks dialed in right now, Luke.
100%, Roy. Yeah, he wants to come out of here with the dub tonight.
More than a dub. He wants to come out with a throttle. As we approach this second quarter, the defense will stay out there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 here for Lakewood. And touching on number 9, Rocky Cummings, the recent Cal commit. It was between those schools like Utah, Minnesota, Boston College. He had an unbelievable offseason, showed out at UA Next camps, and definitely made his name big in the college football recruiting space, and that's where he got landed. The 3-star linebacker committed to Cal, and he can't wait to do great things with the Golden Bears, following in the Lancer footsteps with Jude McClellan and Luke Frelli. It looks like it's going to be a wide receiver screen here for the Lancers, and it's going to give them a manageable 4th and 7 if they want to attempt it, but they are on their own 35, so this could be dicey, and it looks like they're going to send out their punting unit, and another huge defensive hold here from the Lancers. And we're going to have number 19 back there. That's going to be Liam Campbell, the senior, and to his left, 7, Darian Webb, the 2 returners.
Yeah, what a start here from the defense. 3 great defensive drives here, and hopefully the Lancers can get some good field position once again.
100%. I think if this one gets back there, I could see a kick return. But that is a boot. It's heading back to Liam Campbell. Good catch there. I wouldn't mind if he'd taken that.
No.
So much space on that left-hand side. I trust a guy like Liam Campbell, though. Even while he's backpedaling, he's got hands.
Yeah, good little punt there, and the Lancers will be set up on their
19.
Yeah, 19. Thank you, Roy.
Got you. Eli McNeil heading back out there as Kai Brown, number 6, heads off the field.
Right, I want to see another deep ball here from Eli McNeil. Let's test the arm strength once again.
A lot of people were questioning the strength last year, and that was because he had an ongoing shoulder problem, and look at him when it's healed. This dude can sling the rock and in stride, let a guy go make a play.
Yeah, good way to show him early
Looks
here.
like we got empty here. It's going to be a give to Darren Webb. A lot of space. Lead blockers here. Looks like he makes a man miss. Stays on his feet, and he keeps on going. That is going to be a pick up of 21 for the Lancers. Number 7, Darian Webb, is fired up right now, ladies and gentlemen. A whole new energy from the boys, and we are feeling good.
Yeah, Ray, you said it earlier. It's only a 6-0 game, but it really feels like the score is way higher than that. The boys are rolling right now. Everyone's amped up. Friday night under the lights.
100%, and I emphasized it on it earlier. It's the little things that are going to make us win this game a lot more smoother than we have to. And it started right there with Ethan Meyerhoff as the lead blocker, giving number 0 no space to make a play. Darian Webb with another empty formation in the backfield as Eli McNeil slides under center. It's going to be another give to Darian as he makes a man miss. Stays on his feet. He's got a lot of room in front of him. He comes up the left side with a stiff arm on 75, and that is going to be a big pickup of around 35 yards for the Lancers, moving into the Lakewood territory and approaching into the red zone.
Well, that's how you make a statement so far from Darren Webb. I mean, he transfers in here from Jay Serra, as you said, and already 2 great runs to start his young junior campaign. Looking great so far. Boys are moving well.
Let me tell you, this guy, Darian Webb, is going to be a playmaker, and he's going to be a problem for these San Diego football teams, especially in this avocado region. I was touching on it earlier, talking to you behind the scenes. I can't see many guys like from Mission Hills, from LCC, tackling this guy one-on-one. You're going to need to swarm him. Looks like it's going to be a fullback give there. Good fake from Darian and Eli McNeil in the backfield. That is going to be a smooth pickup of 8 for the Lancers, approaching a 2nd and 2 and 1 yard away from officially tapping into the red zone.
Roy, and also, like we've said it the whole time, like a guy like Darian Webb, and then you have Kai Brown right behind him. It doesn't get any worse. They're both great playmakers. And I think, yeah, they're both going to have great junior years.
Especially with 2 young running backs, 2 effective young running backs, 2 dogs of running backs.
Hard-nosed running backs.
You got so much time to catch your breath, sub out one another. we will always have guys running on 110% fumes. Eli McNeil under center. It's going to be a play action. Looks like he's going to sling it over to Ethan Meyerhoff. Ethan Meyerhoff makes a man miss, and that's going to be a first down. And the Lancers are in the red zone, ladies and gentlemen. Starting off hot of this second quarter, approaching that 8:45 mark. Lancers first down.
Roy, I love that play right there from Eli. He not really anything really there to start the play, but he let his guys get developed, and a good ball there to Ethan Meyerhoff. Yeah, let the play develop.
Eli looks very comfortable right now, especially on the run. He's got time. He's not antsy to get a ball out of bounds.
100%.
He's waiting for things to come to him. He's waiting for things to develop, and it's showing. Bottom of your screen there, we got Ethan Meyerhoff, one-on-one coverage. Other than that, we got an empty formation. Eli McNeil under center. It's going to be Darian Webb in the backfield. A give to number 7, Darian Webb. Makes a man miss, stays on his feet. Looks like he's fighting in the end zone. Did he get in?
Just short.
He's going to be stopped on the 1-yard line for the Lancers.
But a great run nonetheless right there, Roy.
What a play there from Darian Webb, staying on his feet, making things happen.
And Roy, one thing we haven't really highlighted yet either is Eli McNeil's legs. He's a great runner on the ground. Can't even forget about that. I mean, that ball obviously was great, but the kid is a great runner.
Eli McNeil is a fast kid as well. Touching on his speed, he can make a guy miss. He is definitely in play here for maybe a QB sneak, a QB keeper. I would love to see it, but we got Darian Webb continuing that empty formation. A little bust snap there. Darian Webb stays on his feet. He's going to get pushed in. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Darian Webb in 4-6, and that will be Darian Webb's first ever Lancer touchdown, and it feels good when he turns to his left and sees that loud crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Number 7's fired up, and he's making his presence known as he goes over to his former teammate and now Lancer teammate Travis Jeffrey with the emote.
What a way for the kid to start it off.
Wow, I'm feeling good right now, Luke.
It's good to be back.
And that is a great kick there from
and
Calvin
that one's
Iowa
good.
To make it 13-0. The Lancers are looking good. I'm fired up because I love this team, Luke.
The boys are dialed in tonight.
And when I hear that band, that fight song, I'm going to make that my ringtone, my alarm for the rest of my life because that just gets me ready to start my day, Luke.
It just gets you a little emotional, right?
100%. Wow, just a flawless drive there from the Lancers. Not too many mistakes on their own.
Yeah, that was a great drive there.
That is just a great drive. Handing the ball off, couple play actions there, making the use of Ethan Meyerhoff. Great drive there from Eli McNeil in that offense.
Yeah, went and got a clean 70-plus yards to get that touchdown, so a great drive nonetheless from the Lancers offense.
Calvin Agua is going to send it back, but it is going to be returnable. A little into the wind here. Looks like that is going to be a giant return from number 2, Miles Willis. Not the greatest outing there from the special teams, and I don't think we were too ready there expecting a touchback, but we shouldn't be expecting a touchback. You should be ready to go down there and smash someone.
100%, Roy. And the Lakewood Lancers are going to get set up here with good field position on or inside Lancers territory.
Looks like they had him stepping out of bounds on Lakewood's 43 compared to the 30. Those 13 yards could be a difference maker. It's going to be number 5 in shotgun here with 22 to his right. It's going to be a give to 22, and that's going to be a swarm of Lancers, and that starts off with number 53, Dane Bafty, another junior defensive lineman. Just packed, filled with junior defensive linemen who love the game, gritty grown men.
Yeah, loads of talent on this young defensive line.
Now Lakewood approaches a 2nd and 9 trips. Steps back, 5's gonna approach into the front of the pocket. He takes off, got some wheels on him. Tad Mitchell, not the greatest contained. Looks like he's gonna cut it all the way back. This could be 6 for Lakewood, but it's gonna be a swarm. Oh no, where we get there? Number 5 with some great moves. Don't really know who he's talking to. I see it looks like a 7-year-old up in the bleachers while he's down 13. Looks like that's the go-to celly when you're down 13. Scream at a couple fans.
Yeah, good move there nonetheless, but yeah, you don't need all of that. You don't need all of that right there.
Yeah, 100%. That was a great play there from number 5, though, with the pocket collapsing, stepped up, make a guy miss, and that is going to be a huge pickup of 40 yards there from Lakewood, and it's going to set up a first down in 5 in the red zone. Under center here, number 5. Looks like a hard count. It's going to be a give to 22, and that's going to be a big tackle. It's going to be a big tackle from Jackson overall. Number 12, the senior.
Lancers need a big stand here on defense, Roy.
It's only going to be a pickup of 1 for Lakewood. Looks like another jam-packed formation. 22 in the backfield. It's going to be 5 under center here. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen! Big fella Chase Harris in the backfield. Show me something. He didn't get invited to the cookout. He said, let me come in and eat it myself.
Well, that's how you make a statement right there. You could see he didn't want to make any celebration to get a penalty there.
You know
what
that
a
looked like?
hit in the backfield.
That looked like Jadavion Clowney, South Carolina versus Michigan. He didn't even give 2-2 a chance to look up.
Ball don't
Number
lie.
5, Chase Harris in the backfield for a huge TFL for the Lancers. Now it brings up an uncomfortable 3rd and 6, and it looked like it was comfortable a couple plays ago.
Great pull there, by the way, Roy. Great pull.
Like that?
Yeah.
We got 5 wide here for Lakewood. Shotgun number 5. Looks like he's going to try to make amends on his own, and it's going to be a swarm, and it's going to be a huge stop, a huge goal line stop here from the Lancers, and that is the noise we like to hear. Chase Harris with the not today as Jackson overall joins him. What a defensive hold here from the Lancers, and that is going to bring out the kicking squad for Lakewood.
What a stand there to only possibly get 3 points on the Lancers side. And
oh no, looks like number 5, one of their star-studded players down as Coach Matt comforts him. Looks like he was holding on that hamstring on the left-hand side. This does not look good, ladies and gentlemen. We're sending our prayers and concerns to him. Looks like he's perfectly fine.
good to see he's all good there.
100% good to see. We do not want a guy like that, an entertaining player, a guy who can go make plays for Lakewood out. Definitely a big keep here for Lakewood.
But yeah, Roy, what a stand there to possibly only get 3 points. I mean, they were on the 2-yard line, and Chase Harris set that all up really well right there.
100% Chase Harris. That's why he's a captain. That's why he's a class president. Kid's a dog. It's going to be a big block here from the Lancers, and it's going to be picked up by Callum McFarland. Callum McFarland takes it all the way to the 42, and just like that, Lakewood was on the 2, and they come out with nothing, ladies and gentlemen. The defense is on fire, and this team looks alive.
Yeah, Roy, the energy is present there tonight on the 2-yard line, and get a big fat donut there on the board. And what a blocked kick right there. Now sets up the Lancers on their own 41-yard line with 4:58 here to play in the second quarter.
100%. Now Eli McNeil in this offense, who looks very comfortable right now, sets up shop on the 41, already approaching into Lakewood territory. Ethan Meyerhoff, bottom of your screen right above him. Travis Jeffrey. Looks like it's going to be Ethan Harnett-Perez at the fullback position, and Kai Brown in the backfield. It's going to be a pitch to Kai Brown. A lot of space in front of him. Good lead block there from Rocky Cummins. Stays on his feet and makes a man miss as he approaches near that first down mark. That is going to be a pickup of 8 for the Lancers. Brings up a 2nd and 2. That blocking up front looked great, Luke, led by the Cal commit, the tight end, Rocky Cummings, the big fella.
Yeah, great job there. You can just tell the intensity is there on all sides of the ball. Not just defense, not just offense, but it is there right now. and the boys are rolling.
You are 100% right. It's the energy that I feel right now is why it is different.
And it starts on the defensive side of the ball.
It is. The defense, high snap there, but it's a good grab there from Eli. Kai Brown, good lead block, makes a man miss, almost stays up on his feet. Ethan Meyerhoff with the block on that left side. Kai Brown was one more step away, getting under his feet to take that one to the crib.
Yeah, I mean, a stand like that on their own 2-yard line is what the offense always loves to see and really can set a huge precedent for the rest of this game. That's always what you want to see as a head coach right there.
Eli McNeil in shotgun 4 wide with Kai Brown to his right-hand side. Eli McNeil steps back, looks like he's gonna be fired it deep. Ethan Meyerhoff makes a man miss. Bon voyage, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan Meyerhoff connected from Eli McNeil, 4-6. Ladies and gentlemen, what goes up must come down.
Well, that's another great ball from Eli McNeil there. That's his second great one of the game, and the Lancers are now up 19-0 Roy. 3 great offensive drives in a row. It's really what you love to see so far. And yeah, the boys are rolling.
Eli McNeil reminds me of 2008 Bitcoin. You bought in early, you're getting a lot of money right now. Good snap, good kick, good hold. And the Lancers lead 20-0 in this one, approaching the second half. The offense is flowing, the defense is flowing. Good energy all around, but it all starts with that defensive side.
All starts with the defense.
Letting up 0 points off a 1st and 2.
Yeah, it really does all start with the defense, and they're rolling tonight. The boys are up 20-0. Intensity is there, and you can feel it in the crowd as well. The crowd's definitely bringing the energy tonight. Well, let's see another touchback right here.
I'd love to see that. From the Torrey transfer, Calvin Agua.
Yeah, he's got some big shoes to fill this year, but I think he can fill them.
I mean, coming from last year in a gritty battle where we did not come out on top, 17-20, and now leading 20-0. This looks special right now from this Lancer squad. Travis Jeffrey, I mentioned earlier, I talked to him before the game. A thing I did not touch on yet, he said, I think we can hold this Lakewood team to a donut. And right now, he's got his word right with the touchback from Agua.
That's the kind of stuff you love to hear right there. I mean, obviously, donut so far on the board, so let's see that for 2 more quarters here. But yeah, Roy, as you said it just now, the Lancers took a tough loss last year, 17-20, so this is always the kind of start you want to see through just 2 quarters, up 20-0.
Lakewood sets up shop here on the 20. They got 4 wide working with number 22 in the backfield. Sends 22 out to the outside. It's going to be a rip across the middle. Good coverage there from Rocky Cummings. No fly zone. Ladies and gentlemen, good defense there from the Cal commit. Looks like that's going to be Chase Harris in the backfield for a huge TFL there. The senior captain, linebacker number 5, the man who had the huge play in the backfield on that goal line stand. He in the kitchen, big fella.
Yeah, another big play there from Chase Harris, and that will set up 3rd and 16 for the Lakewood Lancers here with the time starting to wind down here in the second.
And with a 3rd and 16 here, I have so much confidence in this secondary from Brett Badeau, Callum McFarland, Travis Jeffrey, Ethan Meyerhoff, Rocky Cummings, Nehemiah, the sophomore, back there at safety. in shotgun. Number 5. Looks like it's going to be a screen. Good tackle there. And it is going to be a first down from a 3rd and 16. We give up a big first down there. Not what you want to see from the Lancers. Little bit of momentum being found here from Lakewood as we go to another 4-wide formation as number 5's in shotgun with 22 to his right-hand side, sends him out. Got a lot of time in the pocket as it collapses. It's going to be a fumble. Falls on the ground, and that one's going to be picked up by Dane Bafty, ladies and gentlemen. The big fella. Looks like the strip sack's going to be forced by Chase Harris.
Well, that's exactly something you want to see after a little bit of a momentum switch there after that long 3rd and 16. But a great start here for the Lancers, and now they'll have great field position here in Lakewood Lancers territory with 2:03 remaining. But that is what you'd love to see right there.
100%. Approaching that 2-minute mark. Lancers lead 20-0. Looks like they're finding a ruling here, and Lakewood's gonna keep the ball. I don't know what that's about. Nowhere near having him up, but it looks like they're gonna continue to give the ball to Lakewood here as they come out with another 4-wide formation.
Yeah, questionable call there, but great play.
I would like to see a replay if we have it. It's okay, we'll get it any other time. Looks like still a little bit of confusion here from the men in striped shirts.
Yeah, not too sure what the thoughts were there. Definitely was not down, but.
Yeah, I did not hear any whistles near. I was almost for certain that that was a fumble. If not, it's going to bring up a 1st and 10. I don't know how it's first down. Why would it not be 2nd and 10? Mario with the pressure. It's going to be a holding on a Sean Crawford. That's going to be coming back for Lakewood. A Sean Crawford is just a presence in the backfield where the most they can do is grab his jersey and hope they don't see it.
Yeah, making his presence known here in the first game, Roy. He's been in the backfield the whole night. Great to see.
100%. Ashawn is a dog right now.
100%.
And he's looking unbelievable. He was on that top 6 list for Defensive Player of the Year watch list. And ladies and gentlemen, he could be the front runner going into week 2, depending on other San Diego football outcomes.
And after that penalty, it's going to set up 2nd and 20 for the Lakewood Lancers.
But they still got it at 1st and 20. I don't know what's going on here. We're going to assume it's 1st and 20. 4 wide, number 5 in the backfield. It's going to be a keeper and a sling across the middle, number 12. Great grab there from number 12 and a great rip. We do not have him on our roster sheet. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, great catch there from number 12. Ball was a little off target, but he went out and got it, and that will set up 1st down here for the Lakewood Lancers.
Yeah, that was a rip of a ball there from number 5 to 12, and that's going to move the chains for Lakewood. And it's going to be a timeout of Carlsbad.
Roy, what are your thoughts so far? We've seen almost 2 full quarters of play here. What are your thoughts going here into halftime?
My thoughts are this is a brand new team, and it is exceeding all my expectations right now. We are feeling good, and we're dialed in right now. It starts on the defensive side, not letting up anything easy, making big plays happen, and then going to the offense side, taking advantage of the opportunities that are given. Eli McNeil is having a game right now, ladies and gentlemen. He's played smart football all night, and I don't think he's had one mistake.
Can I have said it better?
be a snap. Good snap here. Number 5. Looks like he wanted to get it, but he did not. Looks like that's going to be a Sean Cronford once again as he shakes his head. Stop playing with me.
I mean, you could tell that number 5 there for the Lancers really wanted to take a deep ball, but the secondary has had them on straps the whole night, has not been able to take anything deep at all.
I mean, Sean is beyond a factor in this game. He is scary. 4 wide here. Number 5 steps back as the pocket collapse. Almost another grab there from Sean. And it's going to be a big, big time sack there.
And it's going to be a timeout on the Lakewood Lancers.
That's going to be Caleb Fuller, the senior, with a huge sack in the backfield. Caleb Fuller, another just sneaky senior who's an absolute athlete. This game is looking pretty good right now, approaching halftime at that 1 minute mark exactly. Carlsbad Lancers lead 20-0 in this one. As a huge 3rd and 13 approach for Lakewood. What a display right now. Only a half of football almost completed.
100%,
and it looks
Roy.
like we've watched a lot of good quality football, Luke.
Yeah, a lot of fun so far tonight here.
Luke, halftime's almost close, and you know what time it is.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about some college football.
And we're going to have a little
We love
special
it.
guest today on the mic, too.
We are. We're going to have someone, special guest, Cole Lohmeyer, who's going to be filling in for me next week as I go to Ohio State. And that's going to be a Sean Crawford. Once again, he in the kitchen. Big fella with a huge sack. And that one might send us to halftime, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Number 5 is taking an absolute beating in the backfield by 99.
And the Lancers are going to use a timeout here, and there will be 41 seconds left on the clock. The Carlsbad Lancers got 1 timeout left. But Roy, what a defensive drive, and what a defensive drive by a Sean Cranford, really making his presence known, not just on that drive, but the whole night. 4 sacks now on the night and 1 TFL. What a start to this young season.
100%.
The boys are rolling.
Sean Crawford is dialed in right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Kid's a dog.
Touching back to some of the key quotes I got before this game, Chase Harris, the senior captain linebacker, number 5, says, "We are mature, we are disciplined, we are experienced, and it will all show tonight." And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, it is showing on a very high platform of how these guys are playing football right now. Oh, this is going to be a wobbly kick. I would pick this up if I was Darian Webb. He will. Makes a man miss. He almost stays on his feet. Looks like it's only going to be a return of 6, but there is 31 seconds left, and Carlsbad will be setting up shop already in Lakewood territory, and I wouldn't be surprised if we can get more points on the board going into half.
Yeah, this is the kind of field position you want to see here, Roy, with 31 seconds left here. And the boys are
100%.
set up shop in good territory.
And we have a first down, or excuse me, we have 1 timeout left with 31 seconds. That it will definitely be a factor.
You know who Darian Webb's kind of reminding me of right now? Jeremiah Love. He's breaking off some
I
tackles.
like that. He's shifty as well. I do like that comparison.
Fun to watch so far.
Travis Jeffrey, bottom of your screen. Ethan Meyer off top of your screen. Eli McNeil under center. And a little bit of an empty jam formation. We have Kai Brown in the backfield. It's going to be a play action, and he's going to send it deep to Travis Jeffrey coming back to it. What a sling over to that left side. Travis Jeffrey fired up looking at the loud crowd, and that is going to send the Lancers into the red zone with 23 seconds there, only taking 8 seconds off the clock.
What a comeback ball there. What a catch. Great first play of the drive. That's exactly what you want to see. And now they still have that one timeout, and they're deep in Lancers territory.
Travis Jeffrey with a heads-up play coming back to that one. Eli McNeil with a rip to that left side and a high IQ move there, getting out of bounds, and we still have that timeout to play with.
Still have that timeout. That's big.
Travis Jeffrey, top of your screen. Ethan Meyer out bottom of your screen. Same formation here. Eli McNeil under center with Kai Brown back there. It's going to be a give to Kai Brown. A lot of space. Stays on his feet. Oh, my gosh. Can he get in? No, he will not, but it is going to bring the Lancers to the 5-yard line as Coach Mack takes his final timeout with 14 seconds to play and a 1st and 5 coming up.
What a run right there.
Kai Brown with a quick stiff arm there. Makes a man miss. Great play there. As a 1st down comes up in the red zone. 14 seconds left in this one. It would be definitely a statement if we go into half up 27-0. First, Lakewood. So much football left, and that is even a better thing to hear as a Carlsbad Lancer fan, because I don't want a 27-0 win.
I want more.
I want a 50-0 win. I want a donut. I want great things to happen, but Lakewood will get a chance to come out and show some resilience in the second half, despite Carlsbad getting the ball first coming out of the half. Ethan Meyerhoff, bottom of your screen. It's going to be Travis Jeffrey, top of your screen. That's going to be Darian Webb in the backfield. Eli McNeil under center. It's going to be a play action, and it's going to be an out route to Rocky Cummins. Room service, ladies and gentlemen. The Cal commit gets on the board for 6 with his first touchdown of the year, ladies and gentlemen. What a drive.
What a drive is right.
We hit the ball with 31 seconds, and we score in 22.
Yeah, what a great drive. Scoring in 22 seconds is no easy feat. They definitely did it. Had some great field position, but some great balls there nonetheless from Eli McNeil. And yeah, great drive, and hopefully Lancers will be up 27-0 heading into halftime.
An absolute flawless first half here from the Lancers, besides a couple personal fouls and maybe a questionable fumbles here and there, but they were ruled to us. But wow, this team looks great right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's how you make a statement here in the first half of the first game of the season, especially coming off a tough loss last year. The boys are rolling here tonight, up 27-0. Offense, defense, everybody's dialed in.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with the energy. We're all on the same page right now, and we look like one.
100%, Roy. Let's get a little touchback here to end the half.
Or how about a forced fumble and another touchdown? High boot there, but it is going to be a return. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And that will send us into half as the Lancers lead this one 27-0. Last year, week 1, we faced off versus Lakewood, and we were defeated. It looks like it's a different story tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, different stories, right, Roy? The boys were rolling on all facets, up 27-0 at half. Couldn't really complain about much other than the little things there to start. But Eli, arm looks great. 3 or 4 great offensive drives in a row after the first one. But, yeah, boys look good tonight.
I think right now Eli McNeil is the biggest factor in this one. The Cornell commit, the senior captain, he is looking very good right now. He's looking very flawless, and he looks smart. He looks like he's making the right reads.
He's confident.
He's trusting his teammates and his talent around him, and he's confident.
He's very confident in the pocket. That's what you love to see. And Roy, I said it a lot. It all starts with the defense. And when the defense does good things, the offense does good things. And I think we saw that a lot here in the first half. And let's pick it up in the second half, right where we left off. We get the ball here to start here in the second half.
100%. The defense is reckoning right now, ladies and gentlemen. And that goal line stand was one of the more exciting things I've seen in a week 1 game. And it started with Chase Harris, like I said, a Jadeveon Clowney reference. He gave him no time. I'm surprised Tutu held on to that ball.
Yeah, the senior captain, that's what you love to see there. A defensive stand on your own 2-yard line and not even getting a single point out of it. A blocked field goal.
That was huge for the program and definitely huge for the offense to see. And Cal McFarland with a big return after that block to set up shop for the Lancers on that 40. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great way to start Lancer football for this 25-26 season.
Exciting, Roy.
Very exciting to watch right now.
Under the lights, the
Under our lights,
emotional
high
senior
school football.
year.
It's our senior year
Last
as well,
year here.
and I'm happy we're balling. Now you guys will take a look at varsity cheer here with a performance. We will be back shortly, coming back into this second half.
We'll get some
ladies and
good
gentlemen.
college predictions.
Bye.
Telling you, as big as those boys are, one of them better. Freaking killing it.
crowded over there. Hey, Fred.
Oh my God.
Where did Connor go? Connor just like disappeared.
Arthur Lavelle and Levi Pascal. Drum captain Matthew Hinshaw. Guard captain Carlos Butler. 15 please. Marshall Landers had it.
Oh, yeah, that's your...
The WNBA certified competition. They earned best music, percussion, visuals, and general effects in Class 2A. Finished off this season with the Western Band Association Southern Regional at Trabuco Hills High School, placing second overall.
He's up there. Yeah, he's no, he's up.
Can you show me where?
Huh?
Can you show me where?
Where's that? Up at the where we like where Mr. Tony is. Like where everyone is. To the left of the home and Atlantic thing.
Oh!
Where everyone is.
Jaden's kicking for the chicken.
It's a bug. Where? Oh, hi. Look, oh, hi. Carlsbad. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. STV. Stop saying that out loud. Okay, you want to send us to you? Sit right here. Oh. How about
right, welcome back, everybody. I'm here on the mic, not with Roy right now, but with Cole Lohmeyer. He's going to be my special guest here for the halftime show. We're going to talk some college football in a little bit going into the season. So, Cole, you got it pulled up there. Let's start it off strong. Texas, Ohio State, week 1, big game. What do you think?
Big game up in the shoe for the Longhorns. I got the Longhorns taking this one. Their defense has said some crazy things on social media, but I think they pull it off against the CBAT alum Julian Sayin.
Yeah, some crazy things is right. Colin Simmons talking a lot there. I like Ohio State to win that one. I don't know the spread for it. I believe it's minus or 2.5. I like Ohio State. Don't know if they cover, but they do get a big win in the shoe. Week 1 against the #1 team in the country. And, yeah, let's move on to another game. LSU at Clemson. A lot of hope on Cade Klubnik this year. I think he has a big breakout year, and Roy's coming back up to the mic right now. But, yeah, I love Clemson at Clemson. I think Cade Klubnik's going to have himself a great year, and I think he can win himself a Heisman. Excited to watch him. But, yeah, Cole, what do you think? LSU, Clemson.
Definitely in the Heisman race. I mean, Cade Klubnik, he's got a big name for himself this year, and
I
think he pulls it off week 1.
People kind of slept on him going into his, I think, sophomore year. But I think he has a big bounce-back year this year. And, yeah, let's move on. Game 3, Tennessee at Syracuse. I think this one, Syracuse new quarterback transfer from Notre Dame, Steve Angeli. Give me Tennessee. They win. No problem with the new quarterback, Joey Aguilar. From Appalachian State.
I got the same thing with Tennessee taking the dub. Then we move into Auburn versus Baylor. I got Auburn in this game. Derek Nix, big name in this game.
Derek Nix is a big fella.
Young offense. I think they pull it off.
And then, Cole, let's go week 1 real quick. Kansas State, Iowa State. At Kansas State tomorrow. Going to be an exciting game. Avery Johnson. Give me the over 0.5 passing yards.
I like that.
What game are we talking about right
Kansas
now?
State, Iowa State. Big tasty game, 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Is this where college football all starts? As the band fires up in the background, give me Iowa State, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, upset.
Money line. Started
at
out
Kansas State. Cole, what do you think?
I got Avery Johnson having a career legacy game in week 0 of college football. I think he gets it done.
Kansas State covers -3.
First thing Kansas State and Avery Johnson has to do is cut that hair so he can make some moves. Because last year, he was not too prominent.
It's a good,
let's talk about another big game. We got Miami and Notre Dame facing off. I mean, I think I know how Luke Schultz feels about this.
Yeah, give me Notre Dame. They cover at Miami. Carson Beck's first game as a Hurricane. I think CJ Carr is going to have an exciting year.
Yeah.
He was in a QB battle, but we all know who's going to win that. Yeah, Notre Dame. Yeah, Notre Dame wins. They cover. Yeah, no big deal. We move on week 2 against Texas.
We're not moving on yet because Carson Beck. Yes, some people say he's very overpaid. He's the highest paid college football player in the league, averaging around $4.2 million a year as a college football player. But guess what? He broke up with his girlfriend, the Cavender twin. Legacy season for the Hurricanes. They got the true freshman, Malachi Tony, faced off against Carlsbad in 7-on-7. The true freshman. Give me Miami to stun the Irish, opening up week 1.
I like that. Let's talk about the TCU and the UNC game. I mean, big name
Bill Belichick.
Where's that game at? Ireland?
It's at UNC, but I think it might be in Ireland. Let me check that.
I think this game's in Ireland.
Let me check that.
Because I think it's going to be the opening scene for Bill Belichick will be overseas.
I'm checking that right now, Roy. I think I like that.
I swear it's in Ireland,
Let's
boys.
check right now.
In the meantime, let's talk about this.
It's in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Give me UNC. They win.
At home, Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend's probably going to be on the sideline, ladies and gentlemen. She's probably 23 years old. Bill Belichick, 72.
Tasty game, though.
Not a lot of other exciting games, but let's talk about this Lancer offense. I mean, they are just humming. They are humming. I mean, Eli McNeil going into his reads. He's letting plays develop. He is feeding everybody on the offense. And then on the defensive side, they're also just exploding through this backfield. I mean, you see a Sean Cranford back in the backfield every single play. Dare I say he has 4 sacks already on the day?
4 sacks is right.
I was in the locker room. They said he's got 5.
5 sacks and a TFL.
And he had 10.5 last season. He's already ready to break that number, ladies and gentlemen.
What a weapon.
Sean Cranford making a big name for himself, looking to get some O's this season.
Absolute dog, senior campaign. I mean, the numbers he's putting up right now, there's no reason colleges will not be looking at him right now.
Cole, real quick, you went to high school football. One last thing I'd like to say for a buddy watching, Penn State's number 2 right now. I'd just like to say that is just bad. It should be Ohio State in the number 2 spot. To have the number 1 versus number 2 team in the week 2 game.
I think talk about that. Have we talked about it yet?
Yeah, we brought it up for a second, but we didn't go into it.
We're going again. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ohio State.
This is why my buddy Cole will be stepping in next week. I'm leaving for that game next Thursday.
Gonna be a tasty one in the shoe.
I'm flying into Columbus. I'm staying till next Tuesday. We're dialing in. Go Buckeyes in that one, ladies and gentlemen. Arch Manning versus Carlsbad's own Julian saying, woo, that fires me up. I got jitters right now, like I had jitters this morning in Earth Space Honors. Whoa.
Roy, I get what you're saying, but I mean,
yeah,
Arch Manning, he started the game. Julian Sain hasn't. I mean, it's gonna be tough for him. I mean, he is playing at home, but it's gonna be real loud for him.
Playing at home, and you left out a key factor. He's throwing to the Avengers. Jeremiah Smith,
Carnell
Tate. Give me Showtime. Give me Showtime. Brandon Innes.
Let's not forget to mention that he did play in the loud crowd, so it might even be equally as loud as it was at Carlsbad.
100% Carlsbad got him right, obviously.
I think the line's 2.5. I want to say that's the line.
Ohio State's the favorite.
Yeah.
As the underdog. And there's a stat. There's never been 0-18 of a brand new starting quarterback versus the number one team in the country. 0-18, but soon to be 1-18. Carlsbad's own Julian Sain will snap the streak. I'm just excited to watch. I'm going to be nervous watching. One of my good buddies, I'm going to be nervous watching that game, ladies and gentlemen. And now we got the loud crowd launching some shirts.
And Roy,
I'm probably going to snag one.
Roy, we brought it up when you were down there. Colin Simmons, you want to talk about that real quick? I mean, an interesting situation right there.
Colin Simmons, everyone knows, if you do not know, Colin Simmons posted on his story, reposted a picture of Julian, and he is the All-American freshman going into his sophomore year. Number one, Colin Simmons, the defensive rusher for Texas. And you know what Julian said? He said the offensive lineman for Ohio State have that screenshotted picture of Colin Simmons on their lockers. Those dudes are ready to protect the guy out of CBAD, out of the 760, out of Carlsbad. And I think he is pretty comfortable with the weapons, the coaching staff, Brian Hartline. He's got Ryan Day, a great play caller. I think he's feeling good going into this one, but I'm excited to watch. Week 1 of college football.
College football's back. High school football's back. NFL is back.
I'm waking up tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. to just pray for the things I'm grateful to have, and that's high school football. That's college football. That's UW football. Damon Williams, soon to be a Heisman contender. Yep, you heard it here
first. And then I think let's all give our little take for who's going to win this season. Cole, you can start it off. Last year was Ohio State. Who do you think, Cole, this year?
Texas. And then face off Ohio State.
And Heisman. Say your
Heisman, national champion, and a sleeper that will make it in the college football playoffs.
Okay, I like that.
Natty's Texas is going all the way. I got my Heisman at Jeremiah Love, obviously. And a sleeper who's not really a sleeper, I'll give it to Cade Klubnik. I mean, kid's got a lot to prove.
So you got Clemson sliding in there. I think Clemson can make a run. My Heisman pick, I'm going to give it to the man, Cade Klubnik. I think Clemson's going to do a great job this year. He's my Heisman pick. If not him, give me Julian Sain as the first-year starter. Got to tail my guy. Give me a little Heisman sleeper pick. I think he's at plus 1,500 right now. Sprinkle a little on that. And then for my championship team, it's tough. A lot of people on Penn State. Not many people are giving favorite into Oregon going in the season. A lot of that hype kind of slowed down with Dan Lanning.
New quarterback.
Dante Moore coming from UCLA. Sat 1 year behind Dylan Gabriel, looking to make a good start to this one. But give me my national champion, the Washington Huskies, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first, and that was going to be my sleeper pick as well. Damon Williams, dog. We got Amari Evans from Penn State, dog. We got Jonah Coleman, dog at running back. Defense is looking good. Takaru Davis from Texas. Jed Fish is running an NFL program here at Washington. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'll get this in right before the second half
Luke
starts.
Schultz, feed me.
Give me Notre Dame. They win. Last year they had a tough loss.
New logo, too.
Yeah, new logo, too, after 60 years. I think it's a little questionable, but give me Notre Dame. Yes, sir. After a tough loss last year.
Let's hear it.
Heisman, give me Cade Klubnik, but Jeremiah Love. Don't forget about Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, we're going to cut you off right there. Thank you.
But go Notre Dame. And Cole, it was great to have you on the halftime show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be back next week.
Cole Omar, absolute dog. This is the trio right here, guys. Let's go. Thank you, Cole Omar. Everyone at home, give it up for Cole. We're going to go back to this.
Yeah, go Irish.
Thank you. This one looks like the Lancers will stay on their feet. Hope you guys enjoyed that little college football talk with my guy Luke Schultz and Cole Omar coming on. Cole Omar, big Texas guy. We got Luke Schultz, big Notre Dame guy. Me, myself, and I, a big Washington Huskies guy. But we all have our own opinions. But the matter of fact is college football's back. and we're going to be entertained every Saturday.
And NFL's back.
100%.
Prize
I got to get my
Picks,
fantasy teams.
Fantasy teams. And the Lancers will start with the ball here, 11:49 here in the third quarter. Let's go, Roy.
Eli McNeil under center. Huge pickup there. That's going to be Ian Wall, number 34, the sophomore. Huge pickup there. We're back here with a big first down. It's going to be a 5 wide here for Eli McNeil. First and 10. He's going to send Darian Webb in motion. It's going to be a QB keeper. Eli McNeil finds the gap. Oh, no, that is a big hit. That's going to be a pick of a 5, though. Eli McNeil took that hit pretty well. That was a boomstick right up the gap there. Eli McNeil, oh, and it looks like someone's down.
Hope everything is okay there, Roy. Looks like.
No, who's that? I want to say that might be Michael Montanez down. First-year starter here, the tackle for the Lancers. Yeah, that is going to be Michael Montanez.
Hopefully he is all good there, Roy.
Yeah, that is not what you want to see. That's a big guy right there, a good football player making his first start. He's playing great football tonight, and that's not what you like to see in that middle of the field action. Hopefully it was nothing bad, like a non-contact type of injury. We're praying for him and hoping it's just maybe a minor cramp as he gets up. Michael Montanez is back.
It's always good to see.
That's great to see. Recovers pretty quick there.
Roy, I think that was the first time we've seen Eli use his legs all night. I mean, he's not really had to, considering they're up 27-0. He's thrown the ball really well all night. But, I mean, for a guy who runs the ball as well as he does, always good to see him get in there and get a little run going.
100%. Now it's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Lancers as we approach into Lakewood territory. The Lancers lead this one 27-0 versus Lakewood at home, back in black, week 1. Luke Schultz, my partner, and I are having a great time calling this one. We want to give a quick thank you to everyone at home watching, tuning in, and the people in front of us having to listen to us. We're sorry if we're a little loud and obnoxious, but we love this.
Under the lights, you gotta love it.
It's gonna be a 5 wide here, 2nd and 5 for the Lancers. Eli McNeil in shotgun, bottom of your screen, Ethan Meyerhoff. Eli McNeil steps back, looks like there's a lot of pressure, got that one out quick. It's gonna be a wide receiver screen, and Travis Jeffrey stays on his feet, and he is gone. Room service, ladies and gentlemen. 5'5", big fella, number 0 with the crib ball. Ladies and gentlemen, tuck the children in at night. It's bedtime.
That's how you start off the second half right there, Roy. Another great offensive drive and a great play there by Travis Jeffrey, really making a play there. I mean, it looked like he was about to get tackled. No, takes that thing all the way to the house. And for 6 points, what a play, what a drive to start off here in the second half. That's exactly what Coach Mack wanted to see.
Travis Jeffrey, ladies and gentlemen, the 2027 junior from J. Sarah, who holds offers from NAU and Georgia State, looking to pick up more after a huge junior season, and it starts off hot. Travis Jeffrey, a playmaker, ladies and gentlemen.
Some big nights so far from the J. Sarah transfers, already looking great so far here. Darian Webb and Travis Jeffrey both looking really good to start their young Carlsbad campaigns here.
100%. Wow. This is unbelievable to watch right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Packed
Carlsbad
house.
football, packed out house, packed out crib, and we're making things happen on every side of the football.
Well, let's put up another donut here in the second half on the defensive side. that would be something great to see.
I mean, Travis Jeffrey, just touch on a little, Luke, that explosiveness, wrapping off that tackle. Tell me a little bit about that speed you saw.
I mean, that was a great playmaking decision right there. I mean, looked like he was about to go down, get a good game, but no, he took it all the way to the house, made a great play there, and it was something special to watch.
A little squabbler there, heading back to Willis. Willis couldn't get his hand on that one. That's going to be a touchback. Wow.
Some issues right there.
Don't know if that's what he was looking to do or if he missed the ball there. Either way. Coming down on that 10-minute mark in this third quarter, the Lancers lead in dominating fashion, 34-0 in this third quarter. Back in black, the boys are dialed in right now, and we're still holding up on that statement of the donut.
Of the donut, yeah. A donut's something you always want to see, so doing good so far. Let's get another defensive drive, another good defensive drive to start here in the second half, Roy.
Yeah, Lakewood will be setting up this offensive drive on their 20 after that touchback. It's going to be a 4 wide here, number 5 in shotgun with 2-2 on his right-hand side. It's going to be a give to 22. It's going to be a swarm of Lancers in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 1 for Lakewood as Chase Harris runs onto the field, number 5. Looks like he's tagging out Dylan Sims, the junior linebacker, number 22. Steps back, Lakewood. The pressure there from Mario Anguiano, number 44, the junior defensive lineman, number 44.
I mean, the quarterback for Lakewood just had no time to pretty much do anything the whole night. I mean, right there it was pretty evident. He just had to get the ball right away, and that's pretty much all he's been able to do the whole night. Has had no time to do anything. Guys like a Sean have been in the backfield the whole night. And yeah, that sets up 3rd and 10 here in the third quarter with 9:28 remaining.
100%. Looks like the defense is rocking right now. We're feeling good. This team looks very confident as we get another familiar formation here with a 4 wide. 2-2 on the left-hand side. 5's going to step out in the backfield. Looks like there might be a little bit of holding there. It's going to stand. It's going to be a rip across the middle. Oh, and that's going to be an almost interception there from Chase Harris as he jumps that little cross across the middle. Chase Harris with the box. Tape him up, big fella.
What a play that would have been. But another great drive from the Lancers defense.
And that is going to bring up another 3 and out, forcing Lakewood to punt this one away with Darian Webb, the junior, and Liam Campbell, the senior, back to return. I think someone could make something special happen here and maybe take this one all the way.
Yeah, let's see something happen here. Let's take this one to the crib.
Lakewood, back to punt. Darren Webb on the bottom of your screen. Bad snap there. Barely gets it away. Looks like it's going to be a one-hopper. It's going to be Darren Webb's going to pick that one up. It's going to be only a pickup of 2 there from the Lancers. Eli McNeil is officially pulled in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, Eli McNeil's first week as a senior football player, the senior captain, the Cornell commit, and he puts on a performance 31-0. Now the sophomore Italian stallion, number 10, will get his debut in this one. Antonio under center. 1st and 10 here. It's going to be a give to 3-4. Oh, that might be a face mask. Looking for a face mask. Still looking for a face mask. Ref right in front of him. Ian Wall taken down by the helmet. Looks like that one did not get seen, but that's going to bring up a pickup of 2 and a 2nd and 8 for this young Lancer offense that is now out there.
Yeah, right. I just want to highlight a great night from Eli McNeil. Really showed us something here tonight. Threw some great deep balls there the whole first half. And getting pulled in the middle of the third quarter is
it's a special
yeah,
performance.
you don't usually see that a lot, so I think Coach Mack definitely saw some good things tonight from his senior QB.
100%, and his son. I mean, there's going to be a great car ride home after this one. Antonio under center. It's going to be a bunch formation. It's going to be a give to the fullback, Ian Wall. That's going to be a pickup of 4 and bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Lancers from Carlsbad.
I'm excited to see what Antonio can do. I mean, he's a sophomore, still has a lot of time here in the program. Excited to see that arm tonight, see what he can do, and see what the Lancers got in store for them next season.
100%. Big 3rd and 5 here. I'd love to see the young sophomore quarterback convert this one and keep the offense out there to get some more experience in a game like this.
100%.
It's going to be 4 wide here for the Lancers. Ian Wall in the backfield. It's going to be a straight rip across the middle to Ethan Meyerhoff. That's going to be a 1st down and Lakewood territory. Great rip across the middle from the sophomore quarterback, Antonio D'Alessandro. Ethan Meyerhoff, good grab there. Good anticipation from Antonio across the middle.
Good first ball in his varsity debut.
Yeah, looks like he's pretty comfortable out there. A lot of people were looking to see some action from him last year, but it's good to see action when your quarterback gets pulled because of a blowout.
Exactly, 100%.
1st and 10 here for the Lancers. It's going to be another 4 wide. Ian Wall on the left-hand side. Antonio in shotgun. He's going to take it. Good rip across the middle. Over to the outside. It's going to be Travis Jeffrey. Once again, good pickup of 7 there from the Lancers. Antonio recovering, went from a bad snap and still ripping it over there. You can tell that kid plays baseball with that sidearm. He got that one out quick there.
Yeah, two-sport athlete right there. Good little throw.
Huge throw there. Antonio looks very comfortable, especially being a young quarterback, a sophomore in his 10th grade year. As Darian Webb and Travis Jeffrey, the 2 J. Sarah transfers, come off the sideline. Bottom of your screen is going to be Ethan Meyerhoff. Above him is going to be another sophomore. It's going to be Nehemiah Bynum. 4 wide here. Antonio is going to scramble left. Looking to sling it across to Brett Badeau. Great ball there from the sophomore, Antonio. That looked like a veteran ball right there. Scrambling to his left, finding a junior, Brett Badeau, a dual sport athlete as well, a lacrosse player. Looks like a Lakewood Lancer is down in this one. That's going to be an injury timeout as both players go to each other's sidelines and get some water. And we are praying that this man is all good for Lakewood and he is not seriously injured. Hopefully he can get up quick. Italian Stallion looking good. Looks like he will be managing off the sideline, hoping it's nothing too serious. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Antonio, the sophomore quarterback. Looks like a bunch formation here with Alex Park bottom of your screen. It's going to be a give to Ian Wall. Good tackle there from Lakewood. Number 28 filling that gap. It's going to be only a pickup of none. Brings up a 2nd and 9, a pickup of 1 from Carlsbad. And here we get our first look at the Clayton Valley junior transfer, number 28. That's going to be Moise Henderson, the 5'11", 205 running back and linebacker, another class of 27 linebacker. It's pretty insane that this guy is our 3rd string running back. I hope to see some special here as Ethan Harnett Perez comes out to fill in that fullback position. Another bunch formation. Alex Park, bottom of your screen. I want to say that's Brett Badeau, top of your screen. 2nd and 9 here.
It's going to be a play action. He's going to sling a back shoulder ball. Great ball there from Antonio to Brett Badeau. Great anticipation from that one. Antonio looks like a veteran quarterback right now with his first high school drive.
I think this is exactly what Coach Mack wants to see out of his young sophomore quarterback. I mean, he's already having some great throws out there. Already starting off strong.
A great throw, but a great drive.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
managing
managing this drive well. Looks like he's staying poised and knows how to run an offense as a young quarterback. This looks great to see. Looks like another bunch formation. We got Moise Henderson in the backfield. Alex Park, bottom of your screen once again. Right above him, Brett Badeau, the tight end and slot. Antonio, it's going to be a give to Moise Henderson. That's going to be a smooth pickup of 2 and bring up a 2nd and 8 as we approach officially into the red zone.
Yeah, Roy, you just said it. Having this guy as our RB3, it's pretty crazy. It just shows the versatile in the whole team. I mean, the whole team is just stacked.
We have a folder of
offense
athletes.
and defense.
A thick folder of athletes. We can pick from anyone, and they can go out, make plays, and make statements.
And that's been on full display tonight.
Looks like another Lakewood Lancer is down on the ground as we're ticking down, going in to that midway, past that midway mark in this third quarter. And I look over at that crowd, and last year we had a couple instances where games got pretty cleared out quick because blowouts. This
Everybody's
year,
here tonight.
we have a blowout, and we have everyone in the building. This crowd looks amazing. Happy to be back. High school football, Lancer football is back to the norm.
Yeah, and it starts with what's going on the field. When the boys show energy, people are going to be involved, and everyone here tonight is loving it, loving the win so far, and the boys are amped up so far in this one.
100% the boys amped up. I just locked on to number 99 on the sideline, and that is our man, Ashawn Cronford, the 6', 230-pound D lineman, the 12th grader, straight muscle from the grown man. He is having himself a career of a night, ladies and gentlemen, in his week 1 senior campaign. Like I said, he was put on that watch list for San Diego football Defensive Player of the Year. You can't tell me he won't be the favorite going into week 2 at home once again versus the Oceanside Pirates.
I mean, Roy, we said it earlier. He had 10.5 sacks this season, or last season, sorry. And this season already has 5 in his early campaign of a senior year and a TFL. I mean, what a way to start his senior year. Absolute dog.
Straight athletes. I mean, it starts with him, but it goes across the whole defensive line. From Mario Anguinani, Dane Baptiste, Trent Kellis, everyone, Calvin Talamac, just filling holes and being athletes. Everyone is out there to do their job. High snap there from Antonio. Looks like a whistle was called, and that is going to be a false start on the Lancers. Push them back 5, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 13, excuse me, for the Lancers. Second and 13 here. Antonio D'Alessandro, and it looks like we're going to have number 20, Jaden Prudian, bottom of your screen. Antonio, it's going to be a throw across the middle to Jaden Prudian with the pickup of 9. Jaden Prudian with an effective first play of this one.
Another good ball there from Antonio, and a good play there from Jaden, making his presence known there on his first play out there.
Great anticipation from Antonio D'Alessandro to Jaden Prudian, number 20, as he jogs off this one. Alex Park comes in for him. Huge play, sets up a first down here. First and goal for the Lancers, a big first down, a pick up of 13 there from Jaden Prudian. It's going to be 3 wide receivers out there. Antonio D'Alessandro, another bad snap, bobbled. Looks like he's going to fall on this one, and that is going to be a bad loss there of around 10 yards. Clock is running right now, coming down to that 3-minute mark. It's going to bring up a 2nd and goal on the 19 for the Lancers. Alex Park, bottom of your screen. Nehemiah, top of your screen. It's going to be Ian Wall in the backfield as D'Alessandro is under center. It's going to be a quick fade look. Looks like he overthrew that one a little to Alex Park. A lot of pressure there from the Lakewood Lancers, forcing D'Alessandro to get that one out quick. Alex Park attempts a catch, but it looks like it was led a little too far left out of bounds. Luke Schultz, a lot of these guys, a lot of the starters got subbed out right now. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, we're back under the lights, obviously. Exciting game so far, up 34-0. I think that's a great sign when your starter's out here in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Not just your quarterback, but all the dudes around. So, yeah, great start here to the second half. And another Lakewood player is down on the field right now.
I'm very excited that our team is doing great. We're back here. It's going to be Calvin Agawa with his first chance at a field goal for 3. Good snap, good kick. Oh, and that's going to be no good. Calvin Agawa. All good there from the the senior kicker from Torrey Pines.
Yeah, tough little start for him, but we'll lock it in, and the defense is back out there. Let's see if they can put another great defensive stand together. They've got up a donut so far in this one. And let's see if they continue that here as time is starting to wind down here in the third quarter with 2:35 remaining.
It's going to be an offsides there from the Lancers. It's going to be a timeout. 2:25 left in this third quarter. We still have a whole lot of football left.
Yeah, a whole lot
in
of
this
football
one.
left. Roy, what are your thoughts here so far in the second half?
I think we're doing great, but I just want to address everyone at home. I have gotten a couple messages about the camera work. We will get that sorted out. We got some young guys getting dialed in on the camera. They'll take, hopefully this is the game, this is their trial to get it dialed in, but we are sorry if we have missed any of the big plays. Hopefully my buddy Luke Schultz and I are staying very good to your guys' ears, making you guys entertain, but we will get the camera situation dialed. I think we're going to start sticking to more of a wide shot so we can start see more of the plays instead of kind of switching to these tight shots that we aren't fully controlled with right now. Mariango Nile with the sack, ladies and gentlemen. Huge sack there from the sophomore.
Yeah, just big plays, Roy, the whole night on defense. Still here in the third quarter, a guy like Mario making a big play. It's not just him, as we said all along. Chase Harris and Ashawn, guys have been in the backfield all night. It's just been a great thing to watch as the boys have put up a big donut so far on the defensive side of the ball.
It's going to be number 5 in shotgun here with a 4 wide. Looks like Chase Harris blitz that B gap. Rocky Cummins fighting.
And it's going to be
a lot of pressure there from that duo, the 2 senior captains, Rocky Cummings and Chase Harris, forcing a ball into the ground.
And it's going to be another 3-and-out from the Lakewood Lancers, and the punting team will go out there. Another great drive on the defensive side.
Great outing.
From Carlsbad, 100%. Yeah, great outing so far here tonight.
Indeed. Looks like another Lakewood Lancer is down.
And that one looks like it's going to be the quarterback number 5 down.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be another injury timeout in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a high snap there, and it looks like it's going to be a safety for Lakewood. That will make the score 36-0, and it will be a punt back to the Lancers of Carlsbad.
Yeah, Lakewoods have had some snapping issues the whole night in there. I think it really showed dividends right there. And the Lancers will get the ball with 1:33 remaining here in the third, up 36-0.
Now they put Travis Jeffrey back to return. Excuse me, they're going to put Liam Campbell back to return with Ethan Meyerhoff. Moises Henderson coming in at number 28 on that 40-yard line with Darian Webb right across from him. Pretty good duo there on that 40. It's going to be a punt here from Lakewood. 1:33 left in this third quarter as the Lancers lead 36-0. Returners back there, Liam Campbell and Ethan Meyerhoff, men up front. Seth Patton Mario Angriano. It's going to be a boot back to Ethan Meyerhoff. Ethan Meyerhoff, a lot of space here, takes it right up the middle, and it looks like he's going to go down on that Lakewood 45.
Yeah, and the Lancers going to be set up shop here in some more good field position. Let's see what Antonio, the young sophomore, can do.
100% exciting to watch right now when you have a great backup quarterback who can move the ball, get things done, and make some plays happen.
Yeah, a promising young drive there he had as his first drive as a Carlsbad Lancer. So see what he can put together here.
Antonio D'Alessandro under center. Brett Badeau, bottom of your screen. Nehemiah, the sophomore, top of your screen. Moise Henderson in the backfield in this bunch formation. It's going to be a give to Moise Henderson, but he's going to be attacked at the gap by a swarm of Lakewood Lancers. Clock's ticking here as a 2nd and 7 approach. Officially down on that minute mark. Still a whole quarter of football left. It's feeling like the game's about to end right now.
Yeah.
Energy's a little down right now, but hope to get it back here with a big play. Bunch formation. D'Alessandro under center. It's going to be a fullback dive. That's going to be a give to Ian Wall. Ian Wall still on his feet. Still on his feet as he drags defenders.
Good run there.
That's going to be a first down, and the chains will be moved.
A good little run there, breaking off some contact from the young sophomore, something you like to see.
Ian
Good
Wall.
little debut here so far tonight.
Think about those 4 running backs. Kai Brown, Darian Webb, Moise Henderson, Ian Wall. Those are 4 guys that could start at a lot of teams, and we got them all on one.
Yeah, great little rotation. Can't really go wrong with one of them.
I mean,
got a lot
Moise,
of depth on this team, a lot of depth.
You got it. Moise Henderson runs angry as 6 seconds approach. Will we get off the snap? Yes, we will. Moise Henderson finds a gap, and that's going to be a pickup of 6 as the clock hits triple zeros. We're going into the 4th quarter in this one, ladies and gentlemen. D'Alessandro under center here. It's going to be a 2nd and 6 here for the Lancers. Sends Ian Wall in motion right across. It's going to be a play action. It's going to be a dump down to Ian Wall into the flat. Ian Wall with a big hit. Stays on his feet, big fella. Fights all the way down to the 5-yard line. Ian Wall, remember the name. He ain't afraid of no contact.
He kind of reminds me a little bit of a Mason Walsh from a few years ago, running through that hit right there, and that will set up the Lancers in good territory right here on the 6-yard line. But what a play there from the young sophomore.
Ian
running
Wall
through him.
Wanted all the contact.
And the kid he ran through is down on the ground.
Looks
so
like another Lakewood Lancer is down.
Hope everything is okay there with number 7 on Lakewood.
Going to give us another little injury timeout here as he waits for some help to come out.
where I think so far this is about how Coach Mack would want to draw it up. You said it 365 days later after that tough loss last year. I think this is exactly what you would envision in a perfect game, and they really showed it tonight so far. Pretty much 3 perfect quarters of football.
100%.
Great drives on offense and defense. Just pretty much pitch perfect so far.
Yeah, I mean, going back to what Pub emphasized, he said must. These are the must-dos. Communicate. Check. Looks like everyone's on the same page. Line up right. Not too many penalties. I want to say we maybe have 1 or 2 on the night. That shows we're disciplined. He said great technique. The technique looks good. We're playing good ball. Great effort. We're playing with great effort. Fewest mistakes. That is what we are doing. Fewest mistakes. And the final one, intimidate them. They're for sure intimidating.
Done all of them.
D'Alessandro under center here. It's going to be a give to Moy Henderson as he finds a gap, and he fights through, and he reaches across the byline, and they will stop him short at the 1-yard line to bring up a 2nd and goal on the 1 for the Carlsbad Lancers. D'Alessandro under center. It's going to be another give to Moy Henderson as he walks in for 6. Moy Henderson, the transfer from Clayton Valley, striking into his career stat line with the Lancers as his first touchdown comes in this 4th quarter to put us up 42-0 as you hear that loud, dominant fight song from the band. The Lancers are showing what Lancer football is all about when we give this shutout.
Yeah, Roy, and not only a great night from the whole team, but also the transfers putting up some big numbers tonight. A guy like Moy Henderson and also Travis Jeffrey and Darren Webb. Pretty much everybody just going out there and balling tonight. And the extra point is good, and that will make it 43-0. Carlsbad Lancers over the Lakewood Lancers, 10-24 remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, we go back to kind of my early storylines going to this game. Rocky Cummins, the Cal commit. Like I said, he racked up some big offers, ended up finally choosing the Golden Bears. He's had an unbelievable game from the defensive side to the offensive side as he scooped up that touchdown going into halftime. And then we talk about the transfers that are notable. Travis Jeffrey, statement night, ladies and gentlemen.
Totally.
Darren Webb, statement night. We even go to Mo Henderson, the running back from Clayton Valley, getting in for 6 right there. Eli McNeil, the Cornell commit. Absolute session that he's having and that he had in this one. Leading his team with a lot of confidence. Looks like number 2 there from Lakewood. Didn't want to take him out, but he only returns it to the 15. Then I go to Nathan Allen, the U of A commit, letting up 0 sacks tonight in this one. Chase Harris, the quarterback on defense, the senior captain, just facilitating out there, making a couple huge plays. And the highlight of the night from him, and maybe even the game, was that goal line stop.
That really started it
all
all off.
Started with him. That energy got this place live, ladies and gentlemen, blowing up the backfield.
And Roy, when you're going over all those guys right there, it just sounded like loads of talent. I mean, this year the team is just full of dudes and studs, and yeah, can't really go wrong at any position on the field.
100%.
And you're right, it did all start with that Eli McNeil bomb to start it off, really show off that arm talent.
And we talk about the DBs, Callum McFarland, Tad Mitchell, Travis Jeffrey.
Straps all
Everyone
night.
is playing strap-down defense, seatbelts on, make sure they can't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We have not let up a pass. Besides that crosser, that 25-yard pickup to 12, besides that, no big gains from the Lakewood Lancers, ladies and gentlemen.
And not only straps on in the secondary, but also the defensive line's been hitting hard all night and getting in the backfield. The guys like a Sean already with 5 sacks. Pretty impressive so far tonight, and it's been a fun one to watch so far.
100%. Big tackle there from Dylan Sims, the junior linebacker, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like a new quarterback in here for Lakewood. 8:45 left in this one. Looks like 13 with a lot of pressure. That's going to be number 31, ladies and gentlemen. Trent Kellis, the 6'4", 225 defensive lineman in his junior year.
And the two-sport athlete, yeah, changing the quarterback there didn't really do much. The Lancers still in the backfield, and a great play there from the two-sport athlete, Trent Kellis.
Trent Kellis, just a big fella, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, big
and that will
fellas
bring
indeed.
up a punt for Lakewood. I mean, one more touchdown here. We're in the 50 ball zone. 50-0 would be a statement week one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I think anytime you can get to 50 points and have the
And a
other team to
shutout.
a big old goose egg is a pretty successful night on the field. And, yeah, the Lancers have done that so far here tonight.
It's going to be a high punt. Over to Liam Campbell. Stays up on his feet. Makes a man miss. A lot of grass in front of him. Taken down at Lakewood. 43.
And the Carlsbad Lancers, Roy, are going to have good field position once again. I feel like I've been saying that all night. But a good little return there from Liam Campbell. Sets up the Lancers inside the Lakewood Lancers territory.
Looks like third string quarterback's going to get sent in here. Ashton Easter, the senior.
Getting everybody in tonight.
100%. Getting 3 quarterbacks in a game is a statement week one, like I said.
And Roy, I'd also like to mention we are now in a running clock, 7:08 remaining. This clock will continue to wind down here in the fourth.
100%. First and 10 here for Easter in shotgun. Nehemiah, bottom of his screen. Oh, wonky snap there. It's going to be a big hit there from Lakewood. First play of the game for Ashton Easter, and that is going to be a loss of 12. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 22. Looks like a little bit of a left snap there from the Lancers. Jaden Prudian, top of your screen. Bottom of the screen, like I said, Nehemiah. 4 wide here. It's going to be another blown up in the backfield type of play for Lakewood. Number 19 on that one. Running clock going on right now. 3rd and 22 as fans start to make their way out of this one with 5:30 left in this epic week one debut from the Lancers.
Yeah, just how you want to draw it up, Roy.
100%. That's gonna be a false start from the Lancer offense. Move them back even more. That's going to be a 3rd and 27 now. Now we got a little bit of downtime as the punting unit comes out. We're going to talk about the rest of the schedule in this one as the Lancers lead 43-0 in this one. Next week, we stay at home and face off versus the Oceanside Pirates, where Luke Schultz will be live with our guest who came on at halftime, Cole Lohmeyer. Then for week 3, we go on the road against El Camino at 7:15 of the 5th of September. Moving on to the 12th of September, we go on the road again versus Poway. After the road game versus Poway, we come back to our place for Valley Center. we head to our bye week after Valley Center, and then we move into an exciting one versus Torrey Pines homecoming on October 3rd. Right after that, we go to a tough conference game, 10th of the 10th at Mission Hills, 7 p.m. facing off against the 4-star Penn State commit Troy Hume. Will be a good battle. Then we go on the road once again to San Marcos. They are back in the Avocado, so we'll be playing them. And then we go to one of the biggest games of the year, Senior Night Whiteout, last home game of the season. Lost to them at their place last year, looking to get it back. October 24th, we face off against La Costa Canyon, the Mavericks. Going to be exciting. Luke Schultz and I have big plans for that game. Might be a send-off to the new announcers going into the years come. And then for our final game of the year, we face off the day before Halloween at Del Norte, 7 p.m. And hopefully, and after watching this one, let me tell you, I'm certain we will have some playoffs games, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Schultz, tell me about that schedule. How do you think we're going to do?
I think, Roy, it's definitely a winnable schedule. I think there's a way the Lancers can easily go 10-0 with this schedule. I think the game we got to look at is obviously the game 10-24 against LCC. Obviously, they got us last year. I think we get our get back this year. I think it's going to be an exciting one, and I believe we will be on the field for that game. And you said it, that is our send-off game. So that'll be an emotional one. But we will be on the field before the game talking a little bit about some college football, NFL, and high school football. And that game is sponsored by Municipal.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Hopefully we're in the works of something.
In the works of that.
Getting a little like college game day situation going for the pregame show. Hopefully we can get stuff dialed in, get some things moving around with that. But it would be really epic as we get Macklemore queued up in the loud crowd.
And another big, exciting game, the last one I'll say here, before this game winds down with 154 remaining, is Mission Hills. They got us again last year. I think going there, we're at Mission Hills this year. I think it'll be a fun one. Against
that Mission Hills game and that La Costa game will definitely be our big ones.
Yes, there will be some big games. But, yes, for sure, Roy, I think it's a winnable schedule. I think easily away we get out of this 10-0 and make ourselves in the Open Division playoffs. And, Open. I think that's the goal this year. With time winding down, Carlsbad Lancers are up 43-0 over the Lakewood Lancers. 1:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 2nd and 12. Roy, it's been a fun first game of the season. It's been a good one tonight.
100%. Wouldn't want to do it anyone else but my partner, Luke Schultz. We're dialed in. It's feeling great. As we approach that 1 minute mark, ladies and gentlemen, the buses are getting warmed up for Lakewood over in that parking lot behind their end zone. 50 seconds left in this one.
Gutsy timeout call there from the Lakewood Lancers.
Let's just start going in to our post-game thoughts so we can limit kind of a long drag for you guys for that post-game show. What a game.
What a game.
Takeaway, Eli McNeil, dog. Senior campaign looking to come out great. Transfers, Travis Jeffrey, Darian Webb. A lot of guys who are star-studded and are athletes and know how to make the big ones count. The commits, Rocky Cummings, Nathan Allen, Eli McNeil. Besides the commits, Chase Harris, Ethan Meyerhoff, guys that are effective on this team and are making big plays happen both sides of the ball. Effective players all around. Talk to me about some of your key points that you take away from this.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much covered it all right there, Roy. I mean, takeaway, big win tonight, statement win, 43-0. That's always how you want to start off a season. Anytime you put up a big goose egg on the defensive side, it's always awesome. Anytime you can almost put up 50 on the offensive side of the ball is a pretty special thing. So I think takeaway is they're moving well going into week 2 against Oceanside. I think not one key player today. I think everybody worked really well. But that I'm going to key in on that Eli McNeil throw in the first quarter after
that set the tone.
Yeah, set the tone, set the precedent for the rest of the game. Really dialed in the boys. And it really all started, too, with the energy they brought out tonight. Last year, obviously, we've said it, they lost. This year, whole different story, whole new team this year.
More than a different story. Yeah. It's a different book. It's a different cover.
New chapter.
It's different everything. 43-0 compared to a 17-20 loss. That means something happened big over this offseason, and it looks like these boys are dialed in as the Lancers take home the Week 1 opener at home versus Lakewood, 43-0 in opening fashion. The boys are fired up right now, and my partner Luke Schultz and I are as well as everyone at home and everyone in the crowd listening, tapping in with Carlsbad football. What a show. And I just want to give a thank you to everyone behind the scenes, from TD, from the people on camera, from the audio. Everyone behind the scenes did an amazing job. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show from Luke Schultz and everyone behind the scenes. We are looking for a sponsor list because we want to show love to the people that make everything happen.
We're going to get that sponsor list for you guys. And Roy, any shout-outs you want to give? Or real quick, any thoughts? You asked me for my thoughts.
Yeah, I think thoughts. I already covered them. It was an unbelievable game. Now we're talking sponsors. We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors. We cannot produce this live broadcast without their generous support of CHSTV Sport live stream telecast. Thank you to Ryan Kane, the Kane Search Group, a leader in biotech executive searches, Fix Auto, Brightway Insurance, Mossy Nissan.
All of our sponsors are featured on CHSTV's website at chstv.com, where you'll find links to their respective websites.
Once again, thank you for supporting our broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you next week with Cole Lohmeyer and Luke Schultz on the mic, but we got to give our shout-outs
real quick. Yeah, always got to give a shout-out. Shout-out Langer. I know he's out. Eastern Washington.
CBAT alum.
Yeah, CBAT alum. Hoping everything's all good. And shout-out my mom and grandpa. Roy, how about you?
Yeah, I want to shout-out all my family. Everyone that watches, friends, family, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to the audio. We are dialed in, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you next week with Luke Schultz and Cole Lohmeyer on the mic. Thank you. Bye.
He's always been talking to fuck. That's an L5 I was doing. I'm not ready. Insane out there. Holy cow. Ready?
We are back Friday night live at 6:45 p.m. on CHSTV.com for our first home game of the year. We're facing off versus the Lakewood Lancers at home. The home game theme is Back in Black, and now I come over to my partner Luke Schultz. Kind of give me your initial thoughts going into this game.
Yeah, big first game of the year. The boys are looking for a revenge game from last year, so yeah, I will set the precedent for the rest of the year. Big first game.
100%. It's a new narrative that we're going to write this year. New team, new energy, and it starts this night, week 1, at home, 7 p.m., Back in Black.